hear me now?
Yep.
There you go. Thank you very much. I am Corey Tate-Rivar, and I am not an education expert, but I'm glad to be here to talk about a particular aspect of education that sometimes gets left off the table in the African American community, or we're not talking about it in a way that really has us at the table, and that's education as it relates to charter schools. Charter schools tend to be very controversial, but I'm here today to ask the Black community and to definitely have charter schools on the Black agenda for a lot of reasons. The primary reason is that African American families are choosing charter schools. If our kids are there, then we have to be at the table. We cannot stand on the sidelines and criticize charter schools. If our kids are there, and if our families are selecting charter schools for a reason, then we need to hold charter schools accountable. We need to be on the boards of charter schools. We need to be actively engaged and recognize this is an option that for many reasons, and I'll be happy to talk about them more later on, but for many reasons, Black families are choosing charter schools. I just want to say a little bit about, what is a charter school? Charter schools actually were founded by teachers in Minnesota. In California, we're 20 years in, so we've got 20 years of charter law here in the state of California. In Los Angeles, we have the highest number of charter schools in the nation. So this is something it's not going away, and if it's not going away, then we can't be on the sidelines. We have to be right there in the middle. When charter schools are being approved in our community, we need to make sure they are high quality, they are accountable. And when we have just pockets of our community where African American students are persistently underperforming, I want to say to you, there is no solution that should be off the table. We can't overly politicize education to the point that we let our kids continue to languish and linger behind every other group. Every other group. There are schools where English learners are outperforming our kids. And we're going to over-politicize education to the point that, as someone else said here, we'll be here another decade having a conversation about why our kids are left behind. So I say to you today, I know charter schools tend to be a very controversial issue. I was a charter parent for many years. And I will say this, it's really not about charter schools. I mean, honestly, as a parent, I don't know how many of you are here who are parents, you can call school whatever you want. It's really about performance, quality. As parents, we want quality schools. You can call them whatever you want to call them. We don't really particularly care, but we want our kids to be able to compete in this very competitive society. We want to know that our kids have access to the best teachers that are out there, that the best teachers don't always end up in another community. And honestly, as parents, we really just want choices. That's one of the things that really separates wealthy, affluent communities. All their school choices are good. The traditional schools, the charter schools, the private schools, they have choices. But why when we talk about our community, there's only one lane that we can stay in? No, we should have many quality options, and I believe that charters can be a part of that.